Good evening! Good evening, boys and girls. How's everybody doing this evening? Oh, she's gonna kill me. Nope. Yeah, I don't really like it when my streams coincide with war, but it's the way it is. It's the way it is. It's much nicer when it doesn't coincide with war. In my personal opinion. Just my opinion. Why am I so excited? I had some pretty good news today. I was pretty happy with what the news I got. Nothing in particular, but it was pretty good. So I'm probably going to be warring in Upson because my main region's like 400,000 ahead and 400,000 behind. So this has got a solid second place easy. Well, I think here, a little tighter, a little bit tighter. So I can see if I can help these guys out. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. All we see is a bus. That should have been fixed a long time ago. The Earth is flat. If you say so. If you say so. $55 tokens for a 5-star. That's not too bad. Have you got Wardrop lead Michelle? You can get 5-star tokens from her. I've been using her a little bit more recently with the like Governor and my 2 mirror belts against weaker factions, getting some 5-star tokens. I don't know, right, let's say every 5 wars I maybe get like 500. Maybe just about 80 per war. Unless I get like a big drop, obviously. Bit exciting. Bit exciting. I wonder if they're going to make the world map different soon. In terms of just how it looks and stuff. Because they've updated the roadmap to look a certain way. Kind of miss this like old school style. Spent $25 on trainer wheel and got nothing but Basils and Brady's. I look at the percentages, but it was like, wasn't it like 0.5% chance of getting anything else but Basils and Brady's? It's pretty much what you were going for. Why does it say C? Because it requires C grade, or it recommends C grade. The recommended, I mean, I can do higher recommended grades. It really depends on the characters you take. It's all about the, you know, the composition, the synergy between your characters. Okay, let's have a little look. The trainer wheel. Pretty sure. Yeah, it was 96.6. Oh no, sorry, 99.6% chance of getting Brady's and Basils. So it would have been very difficult not to. I don't mind it being really low percentage on the legendary because it's promoted as a trainer wheel, so it's like you could get a legendary character just like really rare, but I think the epic should have had a better percentage. I think that should have been at like 5%, and then ultra rare should have been at like 15, and then rare would have been at like 70 still. I mean, that's still really low. They should at least give out some tokens for free. I mean, they could. I don't really know. It'd be nice if we got free to play pools, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference. As long as it's the same for everybody. For the rare gear, it says $10 for the rare gear. Or S10. Yeah, that's a bug. I think there are bugs in some of these. Let's have a little look. Preview. S20. That's S20 plus plus. Pretty funny. What are these? Are these all C? Yeah, these are all C. S20 plus plus. It's because it's humans. I think there's just the calculations off, but humans are generally really strong. I think that's actually calculating the human stats. It's actually calculating the stats of the humans on this stage and putting them all together rather than splitting them down into waves. Because these have really high stats, if I remember. So I think that's my assumption. War has started. It has started a bit ago. I'm not in this one, unfortunately. I'll try and get in the next one. I'll drop a can in the meantime. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. I do like this is every Thursday. S20, yes, I know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me, I don't know. Like I say, it's just it's a visual bug. My guess is those are like S3 or S4. They've just, I think it's because they calculated all waves together in the rating or something like that. It's still as difficult as it's ever been, so it's just a visual thing. I can play it on my other region and it's fine. So how's everybody doing this evening? How's everybody doing with war? I guess majority of you guys are going to be warring pretty hard. Make to donate loots, please. Yes, totally. I have no idea what you mean. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. The human stages are just as hard as they always used to be. Where's someone got this lead? I think it's funny to put them up, I guess. Interesting. What's up, Bonnie? How's it going? Ascended my 5-star Shiva into 6-star. I hope it was a good call. It really is. It really is. Shiva is amazing. I have the region I'm on right now. It's got only ranged characters as 6 stars. Oh, I do have Ezekiel, but that's just because Ezekiel's pretty cool. For faction assault and basically everything. But if I got Shiva, I would 100%, 100% ascend Shiva, even in this region. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Had some interesting things happen in the last 24 hours. Kind of stressed me out, and then about an hour before the stream, managed to clear it up. It was like I just received the best massage afterwards. So relaxed. My shoulders just completely just loosened up. Everything was great. Basically, I found some paperwork from a long time ago. Like, basically, I found some paperwork of a bank account that I have. And I completely forgot about this bank account. And I got overdrawn on this bank account. And they charged me, you know, for getting overdrawn, they charged me a base fee and then a percentage of what I was overdrawn on top of that. And then I looked at the date and it was 3 years ago. So I kind of worked out that potentially if that kept on going where I was getting a base fee and a percentage of what I owed for the last 3 years, I was like, oh, this is going to be really bad. So I rang them up and just explained the situation. But supposedly it had already been closed. I must have closed it already and just not remembered. But I was just like, I was theoretically going to be getting this huge like negative balance basically told to me over the phone. I was so happy. I was so happy. And I nearly said to them, are you sure I don't owe you money? I was like, wait, don't say anything stupid. Because it was two parts of an account. It was a current account and a savings account. And supposedly I'd already closed the current account, but the savings account had 1 pence in it, basically one cent in America. And they said, do you want to close the account? I was like, yeah, sure. Just going to keep I was like, can you give me a confirmation number that this has gone ahead? It's like, gave me the confirmation number. I'm going to receive confirmation in the mail, yeah? And it's like, yeah, okay. Cool. I was like, oh, jeez. This massive sigh of relief, just like, ah. Oh, good. What's up, GBZ? How's it going? How's it going, my man? Taco, heya. Busy making a fancy grilled cheese. I am kind of jealous. I've just eaten, but I'm still jealous. Grilled cheese. Sounds good. I want So the governor as zombie. We didn't even see Jeremiah as a walker, and he got eaten in the story. When did he get eaten? I want to think it was like 11. No, it was probably earlier than that. Was it like? I want to say it was like 8. Well, it could have been really late actually. I remember the sewers maybe having Jeremiah in it. So I'm not actually. I can't really remember when he got eaten. I lost my debit card in a store. Someone found it and spent $2,000. Did you like tell your credit card that this is fraudulent? I've had that happen before. I looked at my bank statement one time and someone had spent like around about £1,200, which is around about $2,000. And it was on random stuff like car insurance. I'm like, surely you can track this, you know? Train tickets, car insurance. I'm just like, you can track that, surely. Oh, they actually closed your account because of it. They didn't close mine. But it did look really odd, you know? It was all in one day, all these random things. And I was like, not being bad, and I was speaking to someone on the phone. I don't want to blame the person on the phone because obviously they're just working for the company or working for the bank. But I'm like, I'm not really being bad, but I bought video games on Steam. You guys know what Steam is, right? It's just basically an online store where you can buy games and stuff for the last like 5 to 10 years, and sometimes I've had that blocked like it's an irregular purchase when I've done it forever. And you're going to not block car insurance, train tickets. I've never bought a train ticket on my thing. Never bought car insurance. None of this is going to get blocked. And it was like £1,200. And it got me overdrawn. And they said, well, it's an automated blocking system. I was like, well, the automated blocking system isn't very smart, is it? It isn't very smart. Oh, he's buying a video game again. Could be fraudulent. He's buying car insurance. It was just so many different things. It was like 5 different things. I was just like, oh my god. On story, I've completed the story. Completed the story. 23. What's up, Mahmoods? Hello, hello. What are the best stages to farm on weapon part roadmap? I don't know. I think the second part, this part would be. That's my theory. I don't. Just give a description anymore. It doesn't. That's a downside. How do I get a stage description here? Oh, there we go. So you can get these parts drop, but I think on the second part, like less stuff drops. Like this, basically the stuff that isn't good doesn't drop. I can't remember. Just click on replay and just check what drops. You might be able to get 4-star weapons on the second one. You might be able to get Lilith. I don't think you can get Lilith there. No, it doesn't look like it. It is obviously harder to farm because you can't auto it and stuff. Fancy grilled cheese number 7 has been a fail. We have had that happen too, but your bank is really safe. If anything remotely odd happens, they will call us and ask if we made the purchase. Yeah, I wish I had the same. I didn't notice it till like 2 weeks later either. You know? And what happened was I was being charged for being overdrawn as well. So obviously they had to refund all of it. Just got to part 21 in story and on stage 4. Also just got my main team to S2. Congrats Maggie. Was that war just starting? Oh, there's still war going on. What is a Washington DC? I've got no idea. To Washington DC. I don't know what the DC stands for. Is it something like something county? Is it going to be like that? Washington something county. I'm pretty sure DC stands for something so obvious, but as a non-American, I can't really recall. Washington. It exploded, the bread fell apart, then I tried flipping it and then it burnt. That's a really not the best combo. Taco. District capital. Oh, okay. So wait, are there other DCs then in America? Oh, District of Columbia, okay. So it's Washington, District of Columbia. So I guess there are other Washingtons in America to like differentiate between it. District, county, I don't know. Washington it's the most safe place. I don't know if it is. I know Washington wasn't good for a long time. If I believe Dave Chappelle. Like in America, you have a lot of places that are named after English places. Like you've got towns in America that have got England towns. Like you've got Birmingham. I know you've got a Birmingham. In England, we just called it Birmingham, but Birmingham. I know you've got a few others as well. I think Canada has a few as well, like ones that are named after English places. Well, the fancy. I don't know if I like the sound of it though. I don't know if I like the sound of it. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to claim my weapons in this region for either 41 minutes or an hour and 11 minutes. I can't remember what my skip time is. But I'll go to my other region and claim my weapons in there. If in Jericho, Washington isn't safe. That's all I care about. In any post-apocalypse TV show or film, every place isn't safe. What's up, Z? How's it going, man? How is it going? I'm eating a cup of marmalade. You said I'm pretty sure you said this before, and I'm just like, that doesn't sound right. Can I have the assistance, Mama Deadhead? I'm not sure what I'm going for here, if I'm honest. I can't really remember. Going for a ranged defense team. What do you think? Mirabelle leads. Mirabelle, Sadiq, Gov, Dwight. It's pretty much my defense team, except I don't have Dwight. If you've got windowless, it's really nice. It's all about windowless. How long do you think you'll be streamed today? I'll probably stream for the rest of war, so at least 2.5 hours, and I'll probably stream for a little bit after that as well. I might do some Fortnite with anyone who wants to play Fortnite. I think they've added 50 versus 50. They have done an update, guys. So if you haven't updated your Fortnite, now's the time to do it. Okay, Athena, do you mind putting a mobile phone on your head for a moment? Such just your casual, normal, everyday question. I used what? Lots of different cheeses. Damn, that's like 4 cheese. What is windowless? Windowless means basically there are key upgrades like this. Reduce like absolute defense when being attacked, a better chance to reduce the damage to 0. That's not a window, because if you attack that, there's a chance something could go wrong, i.e. you could not hit them. Another one that's not a window is AP down, because there's a chance that you could get AP down when you attack them. There's stun on defense as well, like this one. And then there's impair on defense, which I don't have in this region. But so if you've got all 5 of your characters have those weapons, it's called windowless, basically. On what platform do you play Fortnite? I play on PC, but I don't mind what platform you play on. If you play on Xbox, PC, PS4, whatever, I don't mind. We're just gonna have fun. She clapped. That's a yes. Okay, here we go. Let's give me some crits today, Earl, please. Crits. I thought that was a crit. It took ages. It took ages for the green smoke. Okay, one more. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not gonna look. Eyes are closed. I don't know if it's crit. Did it crit? Did it crit? I think it crit. I think it did. I didn't see any smoke as I opened my eyes. It's got 150 boost. Please give me at least the crit bonus. We're going for at least the crit bonus, but potential trait bonus. No bleed. No bleed. He can hear me. Earl can hear what I say, and he's like, no bleed, you say? You don't want any bleed. Why? Like the one thing I don't want. There's like, yeah. I think you can sense my disappointment. Very disappointed in you, Al. Very disappointed. And Athena even confirmed like she was helping. And Al just denied. Wait, did I do that right? Oh, I nearly reset the wrong weapon. I nearly reset the wrong weapon. Good job I noticed that. There we go. Jeez, that would have been quite embarrassing. Let me just double check again. Cause bleeding and bonus crit when less than 30%, which is bad. The ones I'm going for are ones like this, guys. Look, the one that I nearly just reset. I'm going for this. So I get really good crit weapons for reds. I'm gonna get them for blues. Gonna get them for greens. But the potential trait crit is in there as well. We'll have to wait a little bit for my next weapons. It'll be nearer the end of war. You play Fortnite on your PS4 and you're nearly level 61. That's cool. I'm not sure what the levels mean. But that's cool. This war's still going. Nearly a 30-minute war. That's called a nosebleed taco. It's fairly normal. It's not anything to be too worried about. My brother used to have them a lot. I have them like once or twice a year. Just get some tissue, ball it up and put it in your nose basically and let it clot. Let it stop the nosebleed and then it will just heal. Nosebleeds heal really easily. Wouldn't worry too much about it. Negan or Rick? Rick for sure. Negan I wouldn't touch at all. What's up, Raging Red Fox? Hello. Did I miss anyone else? I didn't hate anyone else. Hate anyone else? Miss anyone else? PC or PC emulator? Thought the game was only mobile. I use a PC emulator for The Walking Dead Road to Survival, but for Fortnite I use PC, which is it is a multi-platform game. I think it was originally PC, and then they moved it to Xbox and PS4, and then I think they were in beta with mobile. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get it to go cross-platform there though. I think they're having maybe issues, but we'll see. $250 milliliters. Nah, it won't be that much. You think it would be? It isn't that much. That's basically a can of Coke. that is a lot. Okay. Just gonna wait on these guys. Seasonal thing, yeah. When it gets dry, yeah. When it gets dry, it depends if you're a nose picker, you know. And I hold nothing against nose pickers either. And every now and again, especially when it gets dry, you can get. And it really depends where you live. I guess if you're somewhere where it's not humid at all, it can get really horrible, really horrible. I do not discriminate nose pickers. But one of the hazards is you can scratch yourself, basically. And it can sometimes take a while for it to even happen. It can also be about, you know, if you're stressed out, it can cause nosebleeds. High blood pressure can cause nosebleeds, that sort of thing. You're in Jersey. I'm going to be honest. I know that's near New York, right? Is that near New York? That's about all I know about Jersey. And I might even be wrong. Because the cold air dries out the mucous membrane in your nose. Yeah, indeed. The shizzle. It's like near Boston as well. Is that near Boston? Jersey? Boston? 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 I want a war! I want a war! Right next door. See, my geography of America is not great, but I'm getting there. I've mixed up places on like East Coast and West Coast on numerous occasions. Numerous occasions. Generally, I put everything on the East Coast. West Coast barely exists. Not that I don't want it to, it's just I don't know what to put there. Everything's on the East Coast. Everything. Yeah, 3 to 4 hours. I guess that's not really that much of a drive. In the UK, that's like unless you're driving through London, that is quite a drive outside of London. Do I know much about Canada? Niagara Falls, Quebec. I know bits and pieces. I know it's very cold. I know it's very cold. You know. Yeah, no, I won't worry too much, Taco. Just if you felt lightheaded, just drink some orange juice. Like when you give blood, they give you orange juice sometimes. What about Canada? Let me see. Maple Leafs, of course, I think that's a team, or is it like what you call your national hockey team? I'm not sure. I'm not really into ice hockey, which I know is blasphemous. Basically, I'm not allowed to enter Canada because I've said that now. I don't really know much about Canada. I'm not going to be honest. I know that there is like an sort of like almost a fight between Canadians based on language spoken. Am I wrong there? Why am I waiting on war and not attacking? I am not in war. I'm not in the war. My name is not here. It does not exist. I'm waiting for war to finish so I can... There we go. There we go. No. Let me... I better get in. I better get in. I'll be mad. I'll be... Come on. Come on. Come on. Am I in? I started it. Okay, there we go. Okay, Winnipeg I've heard of, but I didn't really know where it was, if I'm honest. Some parts of Canada have strong accents than other parts. Yeah, what's the show that I've watched that's Canadian? Oh, damn. It has a really strange name. I can't... But, like, what's the most famous international TV show from America that's based in Canada? I think it's this TV show. I can't remember what it's called. Quebec doesn't really like the rest of us Canadians. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's like sort of infighting. Every time you hear that sound, by the way, it's my kick, I think, or it's my other. It's another game that I've got. Like sometimes I install games to get coins. Like reach level 10 on this base, and that's it. Like telling me your base has just reached level 10 or something like that. You know. Big Brother. No. It's a drama show. I think it's a drama / thriller. I'll have to Google it maybe. Let me just check. There's a guy in the UK office show that's in it, which is kind of random, I guess. It's called Fargo. I'm pretty sure that's based in Canada, right? Oh no, it's Minnesota. Okay, that might not be Canada. My bad. But I think it crosses over into Canada. So I'm saying I don't know geography of North America very well. Ricky Gervais, no, not Ricky Gervais. The actor's called Martin Freeman, I think. Yeah, Martin Freeman. Yeah, see, I probably just insulted a lot of people, saying that that's in Canada. I do apologize. Oh, actually no. My favorite Canadian character of all time is, oh, what's his name? He has a really interesting name in the show, and it was Benton Fraser, and it was from the TV show called Due South. It was quite an old one, and he was a Mountie, and he had a dog. I think he had a dog. Can't remember what his dog was called. I really liked that show, and the country of origin there was Canada as well. I like that one quite a lot. The moose comes around once a year and delivers our maple syrup. I like that. I like that. It's like everyone probably thinks that in England we drink tea. It just isn't the case. Okay, war's about to begin. Who do we pull? Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. Okay, so in this one, I think I can't do it. I messed up, didn't I? The temptation to cancel it. Where is it? The temptation to cancel it. I mean, who am I getting a rush up for? I'm gonna miss out on the middles. Basically, I'd normally use this leader against easier factions, and then I can get 5-star recruit token crates, which give me 5-star tokens, and I can get like nearly 100 per war, which doesn't sound like that much, but it's not too bad, you know. Okay, let me make sure my team's good. Okay, so my defense team is windowless right now. Impair, absolute defense, and 3 stun guns. Windowless. But my attack team is this team. And Dwight is really glass cannon, which can backfire, but we'll see. When you hear a Canadian accent or American, does it sound foreign? We consider the British accent pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I've been told. British accent sounds pretty cool. I mean, I recognise that you've got a different accent. Your pronunciation of some words is obviously wrong in English, but that's the only thing that gets to English people, basically. You have misspelled a couple of words, but obviously it's hard to know you've misspelled them when you're saying things, especially if you pronounce them correctly. But there are some words you say wrong, which is annoying, but it's just one of them things. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to go for infirmary, unless we've got instructions. Okay, A, armory, B, infirmary. Is watchtower bad? I don't know, I don't mind that. A, infirmary, and what am I? I'm B. So armory. Oh no, I'm infirmary. Not bad. Obviously wrong. You know, I mean, you guys just don't realise like that you pronounce stuff wrong, but it is rare. It is rare, but every now and again, especially because I watch so much American TV, I just hear them say something. I'm just like, nah, they didn't just say that wrong, and it's just like, yeah, they did. But I mean, there are very, very big differences in accents in the UK. Like up north in the UK, the size of England is like really quite small. I'm not sure what it's comparable to in America. Like maybe one state. Like a fairly large state, you know? We have 65 million people in the UK, and it's like 1/5 of this, 1/5 of the population of America, but like I think it's 1/100th of the size. So we have very high dense population areas. Like our cities are huge. Like London's 10 million population nearly. Doom Lord. I think I'm going to auto a lot of this. He's got a shield. I'll just take out this guy. As long as I get... that didn't go to plan. Not really concentrating. Just reading you guys' chat. Like California or Texas. I don't know. I think it's worse. I can't understand what the hell they're saying. I guess down like the southern accent can get pretty over the top, like Mama Deadhead. I joke with Mama Deadhead about some accents, like Cajun, but it's not really English, is it? It's kind of mixed, all mixed up. Hey Shiva, how's it going? Like Liverpool accent in the UK, Newcastle accent in the UK, both very different, like than the rest of the country. Can be quite understand for a lot of people, quite hard to understand for a lot of people. Oh, I'm lagging. Hopefully I'm not dropping frames. No, it's all good. Not sure why I'm just randomly started lagging there. I think everyone was stunned already, but whatever. Why is it lagging? My PC's like aggro right now. Oh, someone got nabbed. Oh, the double attacks are just horrible. They're just horrible. Who am I attacking? You. Every time a 5-star appears, that's all I ever do is just focus it. Every damn time. Could maybe have confused last. I didn't realize it would reflect. I actually thought it was absolute defense. Just like always think something's absolute defense now. Even though they're all stunned already, just for a bit of damage. Just for a bit of damage. Do you guys have a famous coffee shop? Probably. I don't really know. We probably do. Tim Hortons. Oh, is that like a chain? I don't know if we have a UK chain. We have all the, you know, we have Starbucks and stuff like that in UK. Well, at least in London. At least in London we do. Oh, oh. He might buff now. That was maybe a mistake. And this is absolute defense. Hopefully I can stun here. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Oh no. Oh no. Kinda needed those stuns to go off. I need to kill this dude. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. Why? Why? These tanky, annoying teams. It's so tanky. Indomitable. Oh! Is that a 2-turn? It is a 2-turn. Damn. 5 hours later. This is so... yeah, I checked it out. Checked it out. Was it like the K-pop song? Was it on Mama Deadhead stream when you said it? Yeah. Not really my sort of thing, but I get it. One thing I don't get about like the Asian music market is they have so many people in their bands, like in their groups. Like, legitimately, it can be like 15 people. It's pretty weird. I don't really drink coffee, so I'm not like actively getting coffee from Starbucks over somewhere else. They were dressed in like I think I checked out a couple of their songs. I just remember one of their videos. They were like dressed in black clothing, and they had like bandanas or like stuff across their face and this sort of thing. Oh, it's pretty interesting, I guess. There's a group called 17. They have about 13 members. So I mean, I don't know. It is interesting. So we won this for, what did I get? 5k. And there's a girl group with like 15 plus members, yeah. Fortnite servers. It's still down. I saw it was down earlier, and I saw it came back up, but then I did check their Twitter, and they tweeted like 12 hours ago, maybe even longer, that they were bringing it down for an emergency update or something, and they didn't have a time schedule for when it'll be back up. It is really sucky, that's for sure. Oh, they're only down on PS4 now. Yeah, they were down on PC earlier. I'm not sure what the issue was. Is 50 versus 50 up yet? I'd like to try out 50 versus 50. I never tried it. I really did like the 20 versus 20 versus 20 on the right. Teams are 20. 50 versus... Yeah, it should be fun. Just over the top. As long as it doesn't have guided missiles. I know they disabled guided missiles. I was like because there was a problem. Instantly the game was better because of it. Guided missiles can just turn too much. Let's get in the next one. Get in the next one. I'm in. I'm in. I'll let people join for backup. How did you like the song, by the way? Didn't hear you clearly when you first said. I mean, I understand why people would like it. It's just not really for me. There is a Korean song that I do like. It's not K-pop though. Unfortunately, I can't play it on my stream. I'll check the name of the song. Okay, it's by Seo Taiji, and it's called FM Business. I wish I could play it. Let me just get the title of the song for you. But it's just one guy. It's just one guy. Not those groups of 20. It's quite an old song as well. $50 versus 50 isn't up yet, that sucks. What's up, Vector? Hello. Hello, hello. He speaks in English. I guess a lot of the Asian songs do go English from time to time, because I don't think they have certain words in Asian. Just like in English, we say something in French sometimes. We just don't even realise. I've got a tier 5 Negan bag. Let's see. Let's see. I actually want something good from this. Alright. Alright. I'll take that. I'll take it. Oh, okay. That's the jackpot on the 5-star tokens, right? That's not too bad on 5-star tokens. 2 bennies as well. Okay, can't complain. I think that's it. Don't think I have anything else that I really want to open. Battle chests. I guess I could open some of these. Want some of them gold tokens. Gold. Gold. Not today, lockdown. What else has I got? Don't think I've got anything else now. Nope. Nothing else. Mama hates everybody equally. Maybe me more than anyone else. K-pop. I listen to rock metal, etc. like Metallica. Okay, yeah. Rock metal. I listen to everything. If it's a good song, I listen to it. I don't really listen to anyone because it's a somebody. I don't believe Asian. I said Asian languages is what I meant, because there's a variety, and I only know one name of an Asian language, which is Mandarin. Everything else I'd just be like Japanese, Korean, where they might have special names for it. I only hate chickens. Oh, it's like that. It's like that. Stream's over, guys. I've been insulted too much. I can't take it anymore. Okay, I am signed up to war. We are searching as well. Am I am in the party, yeah? Good. Good. I can't say you don't want to not be in the party. I mostly listen to groups that I knew, like, you know, debuted the 2010s, but listen to older groups too, and some solo artists. I was gonna say have fun at the doctor's, Taco. Try and have fun, mate. But yeah, have a good doctor trip. Make some space between Locke and Mama so they don't fight. She hates chickens so much she won't even eat them. No, not good enough for Mama Deadhead. She doesn't settle for all that chickens. Jeez, hearing this, I've never heard such just wreckage. Welcome, Pug. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Are we searching? Yeah. Okay, I can do a stage. A stage in between. What's this? This is humans, isn't it? They try and get you at that pretend human stage, pretend walker stage. I'm gonna go all out and just try for it. Risky business, guys. Really, really risky business. Basically, I just need Zink's buff to come up and I'm good. Or maybe we should attack with White first because he can just one-shot somebody. Okay, here we go. I won already. Already won. Okay, I'm gonna auto now. I'm having chicken wings today. I'm actually kind of jealous. Chicken wings are pretty much the only like fried chicken I like nowadays. I've grown out of KFC. Oh my god. Okay, still searching. Yeah. Look at all those chickens. Is that the one where there's that little girl looking at geese? Am I gonna have to bring it up? I think I am. Okay, here we go, guys. God kills me. The way she says it as well, it's like, it's so cute. But it's just like, you're just shaking your head while you're laughing. Look at all those chickens. She can't really say chickens very well. Chickens. And I love the arm movement as well. It's just like, presenting the chickens. Oh god. That wasn't a Vine, that was legit a 35-second video. That was a 35-second video. I had to skip to it. I had to skip through. I've got to wait until an hour left apparently. Okay. I could pay 75 coins, guys. Should I do it? I don't think so. Kids say some of the craziest stuff. They don't realise, but they're just hilarious. Like, kids are natural comedians. I think everybody's a comedian. Basically. Everyone's a comedian. And you lose your humour as you get older. Some people do. Anyway. I've never had lockdown last so hard. It's pretty good though. Look at all those chickens. Check my Twitter. Ultimate chicken compilation. I don't think I can really show this and get away with it. It was risky me doing the last one, but I'm fairly certain it's not too bad. I might have to cut it out just to be sure anyway. What time are we at? 1:05. Okay, I'll note this down. I will check that after my stream, no taco. Who makes a compilation of chicken stuff? I liked it, so if people want to check my likes, you can see what I've liked. And that is it. That's the compilation of chicken compilations. Funny chicken compilations. I'm almost guaranteeing it's got 3 million views, you know? Something ridiculous. Oh no, it started. Ooh, fortunately against Russia. Which isn't too much of a big deal. Well, they had the absolute defense though. They all got stunned. Just gonna wear her down. And we should be getting stuns. Yeah. There you go, mate. The damn machines. Got some more stuns. Get rid of yours. That was cool. That was cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Here. It seems like a video mode, mate. I'd be in it though. I'd be in it 100%. Hey. Can't find a good Photoshop app, otherwise I'd make a picture. Well, I guess I'm fairly glad, because it'll be me being a chicken, almost 90% certainty. Damn, Michonne stabs, look. Pretty much. It's just everywhere. You think you're not with, oh my God, these teams. It's like 4 stars. Was it maybe a little risky? Man, I am struggling to do active skills on the left hand side people for some reason. Just doesn't allow me to do it sometimes. Will there be any kind of roadmap for those trainer tokens? No idea. No idea. I don't know. Maybe. It has been going on a while though, so it would have already happened, I would have thought. Shame. Shame. Would have been nice to get something. Not even with a 0.5% chance that I get 2 stunned. The answer is yes. She got absolute defense. That's not good. That is actually not too good. Because she got damage. Are you kidding? I could actually lose this. Especially now they've been buffed. Oh no, Tyrese. Oh, Tyrese got rushed. Got absolute defense. Not too bad. Please, Sadiq. Please. Give me a break. Sort of. I should have this, I should have this. Wait, is he still confused? Oh, I need to kill him. He's gonna rush me. Unfortunately, he's gonna rush her. That's cool. It's all good. Mistakes were made, Tyrese. You maybe could have done a one-on-one with Mirabelle. See how long it took it, Tyrese to get his rush though. Like, I killed his entire team like nearly twice with the revive and the buffs going on. Oh, get rid of you. I'm so excited for the finale this week. Yeah, should be good. It should be good. The memes are too great. How the hell do you absolute defense a down bullets? Could please explain? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is indeed a game. Okay, let's keep going. How are we doing? As long as we stay second, I think catching first will be pretty hard. They're like the heavy coiners of our region. No worries, Mama. No worries. You're going to buy a chicken coop. Michonne must be strong in order to block a bullet. She must be fast and strong enough to deflect the bullet. I guess you could say she's like deflecting it with her like machete or something like that, or a katana, whatever weapon she's got in her hands. She's doing the old like, I don't know, parry, but parrying a bullet. I don't know. Maybe she's wearing body armor. I don't know. What are my predictions for the finale? You know, I've got this weird way of doing shows. I would say shows are quite easily predicted, so I don't try and think too hard, because if I thought too hard, I could probably like almost spoil it for myself. I like to just watch it, if I'm honest. Simple as that. Mama's chicken coop. But in terms of, I don't think Negan's going to get killed. I've seen a lot of people talk about Negan. I remember Deadhead stream and stuff. I don't think he's going to get killed. I think Jadis is in a lot of trouble, if I'm honest. I don't hold much hope. Is it a double episode or is it a single? Is it like just one 45-minute? I've got a feeling Maggie might be in trouble as well. Like I said, I haven't really thought about it too much, but just based on information I have. Anything could happen though. Anything could happen. We haven't seen too much of too many characters. Or sorry, should I say of some characters. I just want to see how the transition of Morgan happens, you know? It'll be interesting to know. I guess something major, fairly major, has to happen. I know that something happens to Rick because we've already seen it happen. We just don't know where it was. I mean, theoretically, we could have another prison situation where they get split up as Hilltop gets wiped out. I mean, it's hard to know what's going to happen. $710 meters a second. I guess it's some pretty good body armor then. Pretty damn good body armor. Hello, Marcos. Hello. What's the next event? Is it Faction SR? Faction SR, 24 hours. Okay. I think that starts at midnight for me tonight, so in like 3.5 hours, around 3.5 hours. Alright, Cygnus. It's all good. It's all good. Daryl showers for the whole of war. Huh. Did they patch crit? They did indeed. Crit was didn't have any cap. Generally, in every game, it is capped. But in this, it has like fall off. A lot of games cap crit at like 20 to 40% because crit is so strong. Crit is like overpowered in a lot of games. That's why they cap it. Because, I mean, realistically, you can't crit 100% of the time. My sister's boyfriend deleted Fortnite because he thought it was boring. Well, that's a good reason to delete something. If you don't enjoy a game, delete it. I'm too lazy to do the rest of the calculations. I'm guessing she's extremely fast and strong. August's wearing really good armor. The only messed up bit that you could say is absolute defense is attached to a weapon. If you want to like go into the lore of it, absolute defense is attached to the weapon. So theoretically, the weapon is the thing that's blocking it. And the more we look into it, the worse it sounds. Okay, now you've made me think about the final episode a bit. So I'm gonna say they're probably gonna get ambushed. There is gonna be a pretty big battle. And I think there's gonna be a fairly major character death. But I don't think it'll be, well, I don't think it'll be Rick. But it could be, I mean, it could be Michonne, you know. It could be, I think it could be Maggie, Michonne, Jadis, Carol, one of these guys. It is possible. Or, I've got this other theory that for some reason, I'm not sure why it would happen, but there is an alliance or like a truce, because the way the letters were basically like Carl was telling Rick to give Negan a chance, and Carl was telling Negan that if Rick gives you a chance, I hope you take it. So he's setting up the opportunity, and it's up to them to actually, Rick has to give the chance, and it's up to Negan to accept it. That's the thing. So yeah. We've also got like the women from the sea town, or whatever you want to call it, the fish town, who could join the battle. I mean, it could go pretty major. Could be pretty major. I didn't really see if someone said if it was a single episode or a double. I'm assuming it's a single. Like, it's just gonna be a normal 45 minutes. Queue times. Queue times. Is there ever going to be a roadmap? I guess you mean 4 trainer tokens. I don't know. I don't know how long's left on the event. 4 days. It was a 7-day. I want to say it was a 7-day event. So I don't know. I wouldn't really be too bothered if you missed out on it because the odds of getting something good are really, really low. It'd be nice, but the odds are really low, so I don't mind. Like I've already said, I don't mind that the legendary character odds are low. I sort of see that as like you being really, really lucky and getting a bonus. I think Benny could have been slightly higher, and Basil could have been higher as well. Still searching, apparently. Yeah, I saw that, Cygnus. I assume it would be like another Nugget event. I hope it's a ranged character. If it's a ranged character that's already happened, what character do you think it should be? Let's go back to the start. Could be Rosita. If it's like a past premium character, or premier character, should I say. Could be Rosita. Would be surprised if it was Herschel, but I would really love that. Would be surprised if it was Jeremiah because he was done in a $100 thing at Christmas. Would be surprised if it was Dwight because they just had a stash. If it was Alpha, oh my god, I would love that. I would love that. Alpha would be sick. Just saying. Just saying. I'd be surprised if it was Governor because he's seen as quite a good character. Can't really think of who else. I mean, it could be Shane, but I don't know. I think the other characters are too new. Unless they, they could potentially bring out a new character for it. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. It would just be nice if it was actually ranged though. Come on, game. Need to match us, please. I just got a flashback randomly. Like, I saw the cancel war button. I didn't go to click it, but I just saw it. When war originally got implemented, I remember there was a guy in the faction that I was in. On Henry. I was in HJK. And we'd do war. And we'd have 8 people and we'd be searching. And he'd click cancel, start war again, and join. And it's like, bruh. We can see you're doing this. Like, he got kicked pretty quick. I think it was when you could kick people during events as well. I think we kicked him out. It was pretty funny. I got my second stun on attack weapon today. My melee team is now taking good shape. Should be ready for the next war. Not this weekend though. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. What other shows do you watch? I'm not actively watching a show right now, except Fear the Walking Dead. I'm meant to be watching. I'll binge Fear the Walking Dead between now and Sunday, 100%. I'll watch it tomorrow, the day after. I'll get it done. Basically, I don't fully like Fear the Walking Dead just because like, there are like, I'd say out of the shows and stuff and the games and all the games. There are characters in that which I really can't stand. I really can't stand. Unfortunately, they're quite main characters as well. And I think there's less main characters in that than there are in like the normal Walking Dead. So if I don't like a character in the normal Walking Dead, they don't always get mega screen time. So I'll see you later, Mama. I'll be streaming for a little while longer. I'm gonna do War for the next hour and a half, and then I'm gonna do some Fortnite for like an hour and a half probably, and maybe back to Walking Dead Road to Survival afterwards. Hopefully there are people here who want to play some Fortnite, get some squad games on the go, maybe some 50 versus 50 if that actually kicks up. I don't know. But other TV shows that I've watched in the past, tons really. I've watched a lot of Star Trek. I've watched a lot of stuff. Loads. Basically, I had Netflix and Amazon Prime. Got through quite a lot. Wait, we get matched with someone who's just gonna get annihilated. I don't feel sorry for these guys. Hopefully they haven't been like looking to queue for too long. That would suck. What rank are they? Nemesis. Oh, this is their first war. Oh no, it's not. They've actually done quite a few. Hopefully, like some of the people who need to get.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Confirmed theory. Thank you so much, Mama. $2. Hugs from lockdown. Thank you so much. It's confirmed now. It's in super chat. Confirmed. 100% confirmed theory. The worst problem of watching about 7 to 8 shows is that you just don't have time to catch up with them. Yeah, I don't watch that many shows at the moment. I just watch like The Walking Dead. I watch Game of Thrones, so when that comes back on, I'll watch Game of Thrones. What else? TV shows that I liked True Detective Season 1. I'm going to rewatch Season 1 of True Detective again. It's like a crime thriller. Pretty good. I liked The Wire. Obviously, that's done and dusted, but I like The Wire a lot. I have to block out your name, though, because you're a confidential source, Mama. See you later, Mama. See ya. The Wire, done and dusted, so yeah. The other show that I watched that I thought was pretty good, The Unit, I actually liked quite a lot, but unfortunately that got cancelled. A lot of shows get cancelled. Firefly as well, I liked a lot. Got cancelled. Got cancelled after like 13 episodes. It's pretty sad. I watched Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, Arrow, The Walking Dead, The Walking Dead, Gotham, sometimes Game of Thrones. I watched Gotham Season 1. I don't know, I thought it was pretty long. There was too many episodes, I kind of lost interest. I like shows that only have like 10 to 12 episodes a season. I think The Walking Dead has a lot. Like it's like 15 or 16, right? That's quite a lot, but it splits it up into like two mid-season, does a mid-season. So basically one season is 2 actual seasons in one. I mean, it's not so bad when it's done like that. Oh yeah, Sons of Anarchy, sorry, I've watched all of Sons of Anarchy. I need to put a team in somewhere. Get some bonus points. Doesn't matter what team. Oh, that's a pretty nice team for this. Was not expecting that sort of team. Like, genuinely, that is a much better team than I was expecting. It got better after season 1. Okay. I'll have to check it out maybe. It's just a lot of episodes, you know. What other show? Dexter. I watched Dexter from start to finish. That was kind of sad how that ended in terms of like what wasn't as good, you know. Kill the revive. Kill the revive. Cringe Dose, what's up? What's up, Dose? How's it going? It's one of your favourite shows. I can't remember. I think what one of my favourite shows was. I think The Wire is one of my favourite shows. But again, it is quite long. Yeah, I think it's only 4 seasons. But it's hard to watch. Scrubs, I watch Scrubs quite a lot. I like that. Really entertaining. It kind of fell off near the end, but I think most things normally do, you know, it's the way it goes. The revive again. Rid of the bonus HP. Oh, go off. Dexter, I still need to watch that show. It's alright. I think season 1, 2, and 4 were amazing. 1, 2, and 4 were amazing. After that, it was okay. It was mainly 1, 2, and 4. Big Bang Theory. I've watched that a bit. It's funny. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a good show. Charlie Day and that's hilarious. I can't really think of what else. I mean, I've watched quite a lot of stuff, you know. A lot of stuff I've watched just in bed. You know, an episode before going to bed. Talk about South Park. I actually do mean to start watching South Park just like from start to finish. Because I stopped watching it at some point. And I think it's a really good topical show. It's good to watch like at the time. Because they got things to work like on point. It's pretty good. Can't really think of much else which I've watched. I've watched a lot of the Star Treks. I watched Star Trek Generations from start to finish. Star Trek Voyager, start to finish. Can't think of much else. There was a TV show way back when that was really good called. I think it was called Space Above and Beyond. I think it was called Space Above and Beyond. It got cancelled. It was really sad. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why they cancelled it. I guess it wasn't as good as I thought it was, but my memory of it was really good. I've tried to watch some other shows, like there was some show about Oh no, Preacher. I watched Preacher. Preacher's pretty funny. What else? I watched Lucifer. It's not too bad. Castle. Watched a little bit of. Mr. Robot. No, more recent ones. I've watched a few of these. Basically stuff on Amazon Prime. I've watched a few of them. I watched all the Marvel ones on Netflix. Probably my favourite ones out of those were Jessica Jones and probably Daredevil. Daredevil or Luke Cage. I think the one I didn't like the most was the whatever it was called. The Fist guy. I didn't like that one that much. I should watch The Flash. My brothers watched The Flash. They also watched Peaky Blinders. Oh, I couldn't stand Peaky Blinders. Couldn't stand it. It just annoyed me. Have you watched The Punisher? I've watched a couple of episodes. No, I haven't watched any episodes of The Punisher. I wanted to finish watching Daredevil. I haven't fully watched Daredevil. But I do want to watch The Punisher. It looks like it could be cool. I really like the acting of the guy who plays Shane. Yeah, if you want to watch a crime drama that's really entertaining, it's like a thriller / drama. Not really like, I mean, there might be some comedic moments, but it's mainly like serious. Watch True Detective Season 1. I need to get around to rewatching that again. There's a scene in that which I would honestly say, two scenes probably. One scene is just like the most like well done, like played out scene I've ever seen. Am I gonna get 4 weapon tokens? Nearly. And then there was a really long choreographed part where it was like 4 minutes of like constant action for 4 minutes. It's pretty good. But it was such a well done scene. Matthew McConaughey, amazing guy. The Wire, yeah, The Wire was good. Feel free to throw in some TV shows that like, especially if they're on Netflix and Amazon Prime right now. I always try and take a look. I generally watch an episode or two. Stranger Things. I like Stranger Things on Netflix. I don't normally like actors that are children because generally they can't act or they're being asked to act like adults. And in Stranger Things, I'd say it's probably some of the best child acting ever because they're actually acting like children, you know, it kind of makes sense. And there's a character in that, one of the kids called Dustin, I think it is. Such a cool character. Like, I think that actor's got quite a future if he does well. Malcolm in the Middle, I watched that a little bit. The Middle, another TV show. I have watched a lot of stuff. Mainly, like, I'd say all of this is just chilling and watching an episode in bed. The reactions to The Flash but put a mask on your face. I don't need to show my my mask if I'm not going to show my face. I just can do audio reactions. Oh my god. There's a reaction right there. I've got my weapons up. I don't think Mama's coming back. So wish me luck, guys. I'm not sure what I'm going on for here. I think I am doing ranged weapons. I think it is ranged. Same sort of dealio, just going for crits. Either crit buff or the trait buff. See if we can get lucky. Hopefully Athena is going to be near Mama Deadhead right now. So she's going to be near her phone. Potentially could get some fortune. Vicinity fortune. Ooh. Ooh. What's it going to be? No bleed. Oh my god. How does it know? Oh god. Let's just go straight for the other one. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Okay, it does crit. It does crit. Come on, oh now. Just don't give me bleed. Oh my god, oh, I swear to god. You're just taking the mick now, son. You're just taking the mick. 3 bleed weapons in a week. I literally take anything else. Just like, nah. Nah, I'm gonna make you suffer. Gonna make you suffer. I hate you, mate. I absolutely hate you. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Could I get any more unlucky? Well, I guess I could not even get crits. But I got baited really hard. It's like, he gives me the crits. Just, nah, that's it. That's it. Wish you the Shiva luck. I got crits. I guess I can't be too upset with that, but... Oh, we get the top faction. I just pulled second Shiva. Are 2 Shivas in a team viable, or should I focus on ascending someone else? 2 Shivas are viable on attack and defense. It's just about how you upgrade them, basically. Shiva's a really, really powerful character. Just make sure you have a Glenn or someone else who can command, and that way you can command 1 Shiva early and then do the other Shiva afterwards if you want. At least one of those Shivas you can max out that active skill as well, so she has a stun to take out shields. You don't have to max the active on both, but at least one of them. 2 Shivas is good. Look at this team. I'll show you a team. How long till it starts? 1 minute. Okay. Check this out. Okay, ready? Oh, he's only got 2 up right now. He has 3 Shivas. He runs 3 Shivas sometimes. Just get stun on attack. Yeah, stun on attack, huge bonus on attack. And you get some. You just make sure you have this guy. Can make these Shivas go off quick. Especially on attack. Servers are back. Nearly perfectly timed. I think there's only going to be a few more wars left. You're going to recommend me more K-pop songs? I mean, you can recommend them to me, but not my. It just isn't my sort of thing, really. Mirabelle or Sadiq. Depends on the rest of your team, I guess. Have you got a damage dealer already? If you've got a damage dealer already, go for Sadiq. If you've got a leader already, maybe go for Sadiq again. The reason I take this team as a tower team is because I'm lazy. I'm probably not going to win a tower like this because it's not mega fast, but I just want to attack a tower for that free chance of getting a can. And if no one else attacks the tower, then I can get the tower. So someone else, but someone else from my faction. So good. Yeah. Now these teams are going to be pretty strong. We're going to have potentially a lot of premium characters. Fantastic. Fantastic. 3,500 HP. Is he AP down? No, it's bonus defense. He did get a shield. They got a revive? They do not. What do you got? Don't really want that rush going off. Good. You don't want you going off. I mean, I could try and kill him. I should be able to. I'm gonna get rushed by Shiva and Carl. Can't remember what her rush is. Is it 3 taunt? Could be worse, I guess. Self-heal. Just about get there. He's got the Michonne. 2 of the Michonnes. Interesting. Any stuns? Apparently not. Is he gonna rush now? Jesus. I think that's more powerful than what's her? Okay. Need some stuns. Here that was shown. She's gonna rush. That damage debuff, I think it was. So for how many turns? 50% damage. Just don't attack him. Good, 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 good. Jeez, 2 of those Michonnes. At least they're massive windows. Your favorite show is The Walking Dead. Did he get a command rush there? He better be commanded. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think this one's over. Confirmed. Castle, yeah, Castle's pretty good. I like Castle. Let's try and actually kill somebody. How did she get a rush? She didn't have AP on the defense. Okay. Someone's gonna rush. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Just need to take out Tyrese. I've got damage debuff. Great. Good. You grew up, what, with The Walking Dead? Okay, they're probably gonna get me. Any of these come up? Yep. I don't know. Honestly, don't know Shiva. Quite a lot though. I didn't really watch it like season to season. I would watch just like certain like random episodes, but tried to get them in order. It's been a couple of years since I watched it. The last time I watched it was when they were saying that they were going to cancel it. Not the people who made it. Like other people were saying that they were going to cancel it. I'm just going to can. Because of the show where I can't remember which character it was. I think it was Randy's son. Yeah, it was Randy's son. He got what do I want to say the word is? He became cynical, is I think how they played it. He became cynical. Oh damn, I didn't want that to happen. Oh, it only happens to 3, I thought it was more powerful than that. And basically all the music that he listened to before just sounded bad. That was one of the last episodes I saw, it was a long time ago. I'm surprised I've not been destroyed yet. Well, that's not very nice. He's gonna heal, isn't he? Nope. Oh, he must have been impaired. He's okay. No, that didn't even work. He's confused and he's still attacking Sadiq, like just targeting him. Can't remember if I can attack. No, I can't. What a shame. Reds is going all out. Oh, they're all repairing. So I said this faction's like coin army. They'll coin heavily coin. They probably have won it though. Unless they're scared, I don't know. I'll repair, but I'm not gonna quick repair. Welcome back. Welcome back. How much energy I got? Not a lot. Not a lot at all. What do you guys think of this new roadmap here? I haven't calculated it. 1, 2.5, 4.5, 6, 7, 10, 13.5, 17.5, 18, 22. Around about 30k tokens. If this is weekly, that's 120k a month from this, and then the crate on top of that. Can't remember what's in this. Can I tell you? 6k every day. So you're looking at another 180k. Calculate that right? 180k. The 300k silver tokens a month now, if that roadmap's every week. It's a shame it's on a Thursday though. Be better if it was on a different day, because that's when this 4-star parts pops up. I mean, if it's all walker stages, then I don't. But if it is not, then I do. It has absolute defense and stuff. Oh yeah. How many stages is it? I guess drops don't matter too much. I'll take this drop lead. Okay. 3 stages is one of the. Oh, that was very easy. Do they get stun guns and stuff eventually? There we go. Oh. Might be the later ones. How much energy does it cost? 11, 18, 26, 30, 35, 45, 56, 68. Too bad, I guess. If it was on another day, it would be perfect. The only downside, like I said, is it's on the same day. Okay, here we go. How many stages? 3. What's that? I mean, their stats are really low though. At least on this stage. The only ones that are going to be hardest if you come up against stun guns. I mean, okay, those weren't trait. So it's just a random stage of trait in there. That was weird. I guess eventually it builds up to them being like all like that. Let's have a little look. Okay, 4 stages now. A bit more tanky. Damage is getting there as well. Okay, another one. Blues melts. Melt through blues. I didn't bring Dwight. That's one way to do it. Okay, I can see this getting harder later on. No big deal. No big deal. Last one is 6 stages. Okay, okay. Could be daily. Is this the daily part of the roadmap? Oh man, it is. If that's daily, that's legit. 30k silver tokens a day? That's nearly 1 million silver tokens a month. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I know it costs quite a bit of energy, but at the moment what I'm doing normally is ultimate gear. I'm doing both elite rare and rare, but I'd probably just do one or the other and then do that every day. Just because, or at least I'd do it for the first month because I want to ascend a lot, you know. That's really nice. That's really cool. Good war finish. How much HP they've got? Basie has 40. And Radza has 40. That's pretty funny. Good spot, Samuel, though. Good spot. Daily roadmap. I know that they're going to be adding the locations of the roadmaps to the right places in the future. Like, the radio roadmaps are eventually going to come from here and go down here. What would that one be? What's that icon? Doesn't say. I said the daily here would go over here. It's a legendary icon or something. I don't know. What's this area? Story. Oh, okay, that's a story. I wonder what that legendary thing. I guess it's a story again. It's just with a star. I don't know what that is about. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we've got the full thing on this yet. We haven't got nightmare mode and stuff. Yeah, if you count 30 days, yeah, that's what I meant. It's 900k, but it's like 1 million, yeah. It's slightly more than 30k. It's like 30. I think it was 31 and a half. I didn't really fully calculate it properly. So it gets closer to 100. Gets closer to 1 million with that. But that's cool if it's daily. That's sick. At least you have something to do, like a selection. Especially if you're short on these medals, you can be like, yeah, this needs to happen. I need to do this basically. Oh, did war finish? It did. Got the rewards before it popped up. Again, potentially. Yes. And that's including like the ones you can get from here. I guess the legendary ones are still harder to come by. But I think there should be more of a bottleneck on legendary than silver. Silver's used in everything, whereas legendary ones are only needed for legendary characters. Like I shouldn't have to be saying like, nah, I don't want to send a 4-star, you know, or 3 stars into 4 stars, or 4 stars into 5 stars, because I don't have that many medals. It's not going to be a thing anymore. That's cool. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice if that's the daily. Like, I know that the way the roadmap used to work, they were limited to I think 6 or 7 roadmaps, whereas now I think the limit is now 20. So we could start seeing quite a lot of addition. Like, if you think about it, the roadmaps, the radio roadmaps down here, there would only be 2. So they could add like a new radio roadmap. There could be finally gold roadmaps come up. What they'd be added, what would be in them, who knows? You know, it's just hard to know. But what's in this? No, not that one. This one. Rare and elite rare. Okay, so the same as this and the one below it. So I mean, they could add other radio maps there, and they could add a gold one for this. That'd be cool. Probably legendary gear. Nah, I don't think gold would be legendary. Like, silver's rare. Always the same slackers in this faction. Always the same people who get low scores every time. Well, I don't mind people getting lower scores, but consistency of lower scores is bad. It's a bad consistency to have. I generally, personally, I'm not like a mega scorer, but I always get the top milestone. Unless I have issues. I had a hospital visit once and I didn't get very good scores, but do you guys accept level 1 players into the faction? I'll be active every day, I swear. I actually joined this faction like as a real noob. I've been in this faction the whole time. Let me see. How do I check this? Members. Join? No. That's when I started playing in this region. 22nd of the 8th. Basically, I joined this region a week or two before that. Two Revenges. Revenges is so crap. It's the worst part of the game. Oh, good. I actually haven't looked at it for so long. Like, it just seems not to work ever. Like, every time I click on it, they're always not available to attack. Every single time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and it's just so much work to do this. Like, to go through this to see if I can even attack somebody. Doesn't even seem like I can. There we go. I need to do this for the achievement. I'm just so mad lazy with it. Is this some kind of joke? Is that a joke? You think you're funny, mate? Oh, she's gonna get stun removed anyway. Good damn. I have like 0 Avengers, yeah. It's just, if there was just a tab where I could click Revenge and it would just give me one that I could actually do, then I'd do it. But this, it just doesn't seem to work very often. Elysium. I guess this determines who finishes second. I mean, we should be alright. I guess Scopely wants me to have a range team. How's that red initialized gov treating you? He's alright, he's pretty good. His the fact that he impairs 3 people is really, really nice. I dropped my earphones and now they both work. You've got wiring issues, right? I get that on the earphones after a while. Just eventually the wires get pulled out and only one of them works. It can be really, really odd. One, two, three, four, five, six. The armory, be infirmary. He's randomly backed me out. That's good. That's good. They'll just stop working now. I buy like multiple pairs from Amazon. There are some you can get for quite cheap. Like I bought like 5 pairs for around, I think it was like 14 euros. I'm on my like 2nd pair right now. They're just like, I used to buy Sennheisers, but Sennheiser is really good quality, but quite expensive, and they break the same way. So. Didn't get stunned. That's a bit cheeky. Just a bit cheeky. Did I stun? Don't even know anymore. No commands. This would have been harder to command. I do it them. Guardian shields. That one. That one. Okay, hopefully this kills whoever I attack. Oh, that's not great. It's not fabulous. Oh, they got someone who stunned me. As long as I have Mirabelle still, all is good. Yes, get event too. Now they've got commands. Reflect on command. Maybe. Nice. Okay, no one was stunned. I thought someone was stunned. Confused. It's just these damn shields everywhere. Guardian shield's annoying. I find range teams so much easier to deal with. They have probably the worst in terms of actually damaging them because of their like windowless potential, but at the same time, like I think melee teams just have a lot of annoyance. Just stuff that's just annoying. Confused, taunts, you know, all this. Mega tanky as well. It attacked me so many times there. They don't get. Oh, I should have. I actually did click it, but I don't know why. I'm saying it's just annoying. It's so annoying. I'm gonna play a Fortnite art when RTS is over. With Shizzle. When I say RTS, I mean War, sorry. No, I always generally play another game after some Road to Survival. And you can ask whatever you want. You may not answer, but you can ask whatever you want. That was interesting. I don't know. Cygnus, I don't know. They probably don't realise it's daily. You know, in a month's time, you won't be doing it because you don't need the medals. It's like an optional daily, and it seems pretty fine to me. If you don't want to do it, you just don't do it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What's up, Iceman? How's it going? Why have you no healer in this team? I don't have any healers. I don't have any 6-star healers. And it's a very glass cannon team. Very glass cannon. I mean, one of those Mirabelles is potentially replaceable. But I do like how I can stun 3 one turn, stun 3 the next turn. That generally wins me so many wars. Like, so many raids. It's unreal. Like, I can kill 2 people in the first few turns. With Dwight Rush and stuff like that. Governor Rush. And then the 3 left, I can stun for 2 turns in a row. And then in that time, I can get Dwight Rush up again. Seems to work really nicely. Okay, one. Cool. Might be able to get another one in. I don't like your comments. I said some people need medals. I said I agree. I said I agree. You got around every corner, Kenny. Is that the green one? I don't think he's that good, personally. He could be good for, like, SR and stuff. He has an adjacent attack. Collateral damage. He'll be pretty decent for early stage SR because you can wipe in tournaments at least. You can wipe walkers really easily. Collateral damage can get like 4 kills with 1 attack. In terms of just speed. Later on, not so great. But who knows? 2 of him could be good. You could take him like normal lead, and then him or 2 of him, where it goes like walkers into humans. And you can do Norma's rush then his rush. Like I do Norma's Rush and Michonne's Rush. Works really nicely. I had to leave for like 2 hours. What did I miss? Just lots of warring. Just lots of warring. I did my weapons as well. I didn't get any luck at all. Well, I got three crits, but all of them were bleed. 3 bleed. It's like the only thing I didn't want was bleed, and I got 3. Do you know if a level up will be happening soon? I think there's a level up, solo level up this weekend. Hello, Gabriel. Hello. Just got my Mirabelle to tier 4. She's almost ready to ascend. Congrats, big congrats. Is that one of your first 6 stars, or is that like gonna be added to your current team? I can go for an ascend if you want, guys. Do you want me to go for an ascent? I think I need to level up a character. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Will we get Laurie, guys? Will we get Laurie? Attempt number, like, I think it's like number 7 or 8. Now that we've got more silver medals coming as well, it'd be pretty decent. This is gonna be attempt number 7 or 8. Let's see. It's not her. Ah, it's Carl. I mean, he's okay for a crit lead. He's a pretty decent crit lead, to be honest. Should we try one more? I've got another one that's close. Did war start already? No. Okay, I'm gonna do this war first. I think this is probably gonna be the last war. I like it when it's like one of the last wars, so you see how quickly the start time is just like 20 seconds. So quick. I'm just gonna attack them. I'm not even gonna go for towers. Just auto 6-star team. Oh god. He's gonna revive. It don't matter. Just target the revive. Shiva is my first 6-star. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, Shiva's really good. Shiva's really good. So I didn't read the comment afterwards. Your follow-up comment about Mirabelle. Let me check that. Xander. Did you do a follow-up comment? Xander. Oh, it's your first. Congrats. Big congrats on your first 6-star. Locke, can you give me a shout out? I already said hello, Iceman. I said welcome to my chat, welcome to my stream. I do my best. I do my best. I give everyone a basic shout out. Now, when I spot you. This is so much further ahead on points. It's just autoed all of these. They might be trying to farm towers. Let me just check. Oh, it could backfire. Is it going to backfire? Don't think it is. It's a bit cheeky that auto that team was a little bit better. Let me see what they're saying. No. I guess they do want to. How long? A minute. Fire break, bro. No, you can't. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Okay, can there, nice. This one went pretty quick. Wait, can I not get a shout out? I don't know, did you? I'm not sure. Did you get what you wanted there? I guess you did. So I'm happy to oblige. No shout out. And people don't think I'm a good guy. Totally a lot of English being said right now. A lot of English. I might get one armory attack. This place right here. Oh, I can't zoom in anymore. But this place. Free attack. Maybe a cat. Last attack of the war. What do we get? What are we going to get? Do we get anything? Not really. Not really. Oh, we got another one coming up. Oh, we got another one now. Might get all three. That'd be pretty nice. Don't think I got anything from all of those. Maybe a couple of basic tokens. I think our position is 100%. Yeah, 100%. Not bad though. What's that, 60k? 60k behind first. Considering first are like mega pullers. You pull for every premium character sort of deal. Well, someone did. Describe yourself in one word. Lockdown. There we go. Boom. Boom. Is that cheating? I don't know. I'm gonna take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me some of them gold tokens. Damn you. Okay. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of war. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play some Fortnite with you guys if you want to actually play. If any of you want to play, my response would be Lego. I didn't bring Dwight again. Yeah, don't worry, Xander. It takes time. I mean, I've been playing. The region you're watching right now is like a year and a half old, nearly 2 years. Yeah, it's a year and a half old right now. It just takes time. Wouldn't worry too much about it. What do we get for second place? I'm gonna get loads of Ulysses. I've got a really bad feeling about Ulysses winning this war. Please don't be Ulysses. Please don't be Ulysses. Oh, okay, it's just the tokens. Ah, okay. I don't mind too much. How many 4-star weapons have I got saved up now? It's gonna be six. I nearly couldn't count now. Oh, Shiva. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No big deal. I think finished second on this region. We had second like locked. Just lagging. Second, 400k ahead, 400k behind. Whose weapon was that? Is that this gator? Yeah. AP bonus weapon. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's all good, Shiva. I will be playing the 50 versus 50. What I might do is, if I'm enjoying 50 versus 50, I could just do a Fortnite stream next week. Like maybe on Monday, and it would just be Fortnite only. And I'll play with you guys, and obviously just play the game myself. Because I don't mind it when it's like the mega games. I don't really enjoy solo and duo and squad stuff so much, but the 20 games was easily the best I played of Fortnite. Just really, really enjoyable. Monday. That's how you say it. Monday. Yeah, Monday. How would you say Monday then? Moonday. Moonday. Just got alert. Lopez from 5-star recruits. Leader skill is alert. Teammates get 36 credit. That's pretty nice. That is pretty sweet. I'm going to send someone here just to make some roster space. Who should I go for? Should I go for greens? I'm not sure who the greens that were added were. I'll go for greens though. I'll send Heath. It's just to make some roster space because I've got a lot of... There we go. I'm not sure how I can get... Let's see. Hopefully someone new. Margaret. Oh man, I shouldn't have gone for greens. Greens was a bad one to go for. Should we try one more? Go for blues. That's a 12 and 12 rush. 4 out of 12. Let's go get rid of you. Clementine gives me luck on the sends. Let's try and get someone nice. I've got no idea who was added to blues, but someone like it said even a Sadiq would be pretty good. He's got quite a nice buff for SR. I would keep him as a 5-star as well. Eric. I don't think I've got Eric before. He should be a collection, right? He should be in a collection. Yes. I'm happy with that. One collection. It was 3 out of 5. I never read the names. I always just look at the number. 3 out of 5. It would be that one. No. That one? Yeah. Oh, this Jesus is gonna be hard to get. This Andrea is in training grounds. But at least we get Eric. Okay. Roster size has been trimmed a little bit. Neda, hello. And Renato Ramos, hello. Pot Noodle, is there any free-to-play 6-star blues? I'm running Dante lead at the moment with 6-star Cal, 6-star White, 6-star Shiva, 6-star Revive 8. 5-star Revive 8. Yeah, there's loads of free-to-play blues. Loads. Okay, Tyrese, the bottom characters, free-to-play. Abraham, top right. Yumiko, both free-to-play. Sadiq, free-to-play. He's in Ascension Tower. These two are in 5-star tokens. Abraham might not be in 5-star tokens anymore, but Yumiko definitely is. Tyrese is in 5-star tokens and in Depot. I think that's it for blues. That's it. I mean, you could get Dwight from the event. You could get Shane from like previously in terms of an OG character, but they're not like available right now. So those are your ones you can go for. You were 10 points away from rank 10 in Warts. That's pretty sick. Have you got a really popular region? Let me see if Fortnite actually starts up. Yeah, it does look like it. Okay. Uh, 90k in depot points. Yep, I mean, you could try and ascend for Sadiq, would be quite hard to get him. I got really lucky, I got him through Prestige. I'd say you if you're running you want Glenn. Did you say you got Glenn? Cal, Wyatt, Shiva. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say on attack you want Glenn. He's really useful. Did you ever play games called Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, I played the original on PlayStation 1. Completed it. I remember completing that game. I was actually really proud of myself that I completed that game. It was pretty difficult. I'm going to be honest. It's one of the more difficult games I played when I was younger. It wasn't the most difficult. There was a game on Sega Game Gear that was so hard. I think it was the Mickey Mouse game. Oh my god, I liked that game so much though. It was such a good game. Even thinking now, it was so well made. But it was so difficult because when you died, it was game over. You had to start all the way over again. Oh good. Is that the larger world one? What are we talking about now? No, it's the region. So Green Glen is pretty rare. It's a new region. Green Glen is in Ascendance. You can get Green Glen in Ascendance. Green Glen is also in Supply Depot. Man, I thought my PC just turned off, but it just Fortnite just started up. You're gonna hear very loud sound for a moment. Okay, there we go. Should turn itself down now. I don't know why, but it's being laggy. There we go. Okay, let me mute the other game. I'll leave it running in the background though, and I'll come back to it. What I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to skip to another game, which I'm playing right now on my emulator called Vikings, because I get 1,000 coins if I get to level 10 on my base. Oh god. Lee's Violent Axe, nice, nice. I think, is that 30% damage? That's not too bad. I got 6-star Ezekiel from the stash, which was awesome. Nice. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I can now run double Guardian teams, which was OP this Blitzwar with that crit tower. Only one of the Guardians will work though, but at least like you're more guaranteed to actually have it work. And 20 crit, yeah. The 20 crit you want to replace with something else. I don't know, it could be good. It could be good. Okay, let me just do something here. What am I building right now? I'm upgrading a building. Okay, I don't know what it is. I'm going to switch this game to show it to you guys. One sec. That's the aim. Has anyone done this one? Has anyone done this one? I get 1,000 coins if I get my thing to level. Sorry, my base to level 10, not level 20. It's level 9 now. Vertical. Yeah, or vertical. Yeah, yeah. It's meant to be vertical. Okay, 1 sec. Nearly done. Had to attack a bear. And just check my boosts. Okay, it seems that I've got 30 minutes until I can upgrade the next building. So we're good. Let's go into Fortnite. Who wants to play? You're free to join. Oh, no 50-50s. Not yet. We'll do squads though. We don't get good offers in the UK. I mean, I don't get too bad. My offers are okay. I'm from the UK, so. Lockbro ISN Rise to Power Rick to tier 4 and Green Morgan of Roosevelt to tier 2. My team grade is now going to be S1++. My actual team grade is S1. Oh, nice, congrats. Planning on doing a very large AP. Well, hopefully you get huge. Add you, your name is... It's easier if you guys add me, so I don't have to sit here adding like 20 people. But I'll add you the first person. As you can see, my name is lockdown _dash. So if you add me, I would just accept. And it says you're not found. That's why it's easier to add. Did I type it right? Red trainer socks. No, okay, well you can add me, lockdown _dash. The original Crash Bandicoot, or is there a new Crash Bandicoot? Let's change this stuff. I am here, still here. Whenever I alt tab, the game always mutes for some reason. Thumbnails, live stream, no. I'll use that one. Fine. Okay. Request, popular, accept. There we go. Hey Attacker, how's it going? I love the Crash Bandicoot over times. That's the best I played. I think I only played number 1. I might have played one of the other ones, but I mainly just enjoy number 1. I would give $100 for that version of this one. Okay, anyone who wants to join, please do. Add me, and I'll accept. Just join my game up where open. Says you're in. Yeah, it says you're here. Remember the meme? What? Not really. I don't. Alright, we'll start one. If anyone else wants to play, just say. You don't want to be 1920 by 1800. I guess you mistyped 1080. I'm full screen. I'm windowless, full screen. The SWAT team, aka free skins from Twitch TV. I'm not sure if I've got anything else in my locker. Got this emote. I don't know how to do emotes, gonna be honest. Such a big delay in stream. There will be a delay. Just make sure you're watching the live stream. Some people watch the delayed stream. Like next to the play button, there will be a live. It will say live, and then there'll be a little circle next to live. If the circle's red, then you're watching live. But if it's grey, you're watching it delayed. How do I do emotes? Let me check. No, not gonna be able to check. Where do they want to go? No one gonna say? No? No? Alright, let's go here then. Let's go straight down. Free skins from Twitch TV, yeah. I can make a video on how to get those free skins if you guys want. Lots of enemies. Early fights, gonna be good. Unless I don't even survive the landing. Oh, they're in. Oh, he's got a nice shotty. Got a revive. Take this, take this. Oh, there's bodies. There's some bodies. Now we're going to materials. They're above me. No, apparently not. Got no ammo! At least we're in a circle. We're the kings of the fucking... We're the kings of the field. No bad language on this stream. I'm hoping they missed something. I need some ammo so badly. Apparently they didn't miss anything. Oh, they missed something. Get something. Oh, they missed something else. Not bad, not bad. Lock your pro. I'm not too bad. I played shooting games for a long time, so it's kind of like a good advantage there, you know. I'm starting to get used to how the shooting works in this as well. In terms of wait, just be patient. You can see the crosshair like it's massively spread, and then if you just wait it and then aim down sight, you can see it. Your shots get more accurate because of that. Logan Paul got agree restricted for 2 weeks, and there's a guy with 3 billion views and criminal stuff who does puppet videos. I don't know, I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't really keep track of other YouTubers too much. I don't even keep track of RTS YouTubers, let alone the wider scene. Watch me get like shot at straight like within the next 2 seconds. I wish there was like a spot thing. I spotted somebody right now. Like, I wish I could say, spotted, enemy spotted, you know, something like that, you know? Oh, they're running away. I guess it's a drop. And there's enemies on that island. Not sure where they're. I guess they want to stay central. I guess that makes sense. Give pot noodle and med kit. Oh, did I? Has he not got one? A leck as well. Not really paying attention. There's a guy. I'm gonna try and shoot him. I got a little bit of damage in. Bit more damage. Wait for me. Wait for your backup. I'm stuck. I was stuck in the bar. I was stuck in the bar. Let's not talk about that. The less said about being stuck in a bath, the better, please. Thank you. Alright, I've seen this like little... Ooh. Where did his stuff go? I've seen this tactic where people have 2 shotguns. It looks pretty good. But no ammo left in that. Let me just drop this. Take that. Stop taking a bath, not the time. Oh, there's a nice AR there. Whatever this gun's called. $20 left. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. You gotta move though. You gotta move. That's again. What's that? Is that a med kit? It looks awfully gold. A digger. We lost somebody. Oh, there's some goo. There be some goo, 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 goo. Ooh, goo, 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 goo. Hot noodle, come get the goo. Hot noodle, come get the goo. Over here. Go, 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 go. We lost someone. Blue. What's he doing? He's on the hill. There's a builder base there, there's a builder base. There's a builder base over there. Gotta be careful of that. They're gonna start shooting at me. Build a fort, whatever it's called. Too much ammo on this. Materials. No sniper rifles though. What the We're not going to talk too much about this game, guys. Not too much is going to be said about this game. Just going to ignore some of the occurrences that happened in this game of games. The 6 kills, that's what we're going to concentrate on. Everything else... Nah, I'm going to go for this crate. Probably a bad idea. What? Could have a legendary scar. That's my dream weapon, is the legendary scar. I'll take it anyway. They're trying to snipe me even though I'm not here, but... Oh, they're in trouble!